Sorry, we've not been able to have the last two Sunday classes. So my apologies for that. So I thought let's finish this class on a weekday. So just a small thing that I noticed. I was seeing that many couple of people joined the Japa, but they were not chanting. Rasarati, is it you who's recording on the cloud, or is it your request, or somebody else is requesting me to?
No, it's in computer only, Mataji.
Who is asking for a request to record to the cloud?
Not sure.
You're not. You are not. No.
No, I am not.
Okay. Right. So anybody who's trying to record this class, we will send this recording. So you don't need to separately record this. I don't know asking me who's taking the permission to record it. We will be sending this class recording. Okay, so I was just noticing that while we were having this chanting, this japa round, there were people who were not chanting, they were engaged. So they were engaged in some other activities. So my humble request, please, if you are joining for the japa session, I would appreciate if you can please do the japa and not do your other activities or other household works. So either you don't join, or if you join, then I request you to please do the japa, because it is little discouraging for me to see that I'm chanting and there are other people who are trying to chant, but then there are certain people who are just busy doing their household work. So don't do that. Any kind of work. I notice I would not like to take names. It doesn't look nice. But just a humble request that please, if you're joining for japa, then please do the japa. Okay. So welcome everyone for week 35 of Bhakti Vriksha class. We'll begin our class with the Srila Prabhupada Pranam Mantra. I offer my respects to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. O spiritual master, I offer my respects to you. You are servant of your Guru, Saraswati Goswami. You're kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. We'll recite the Panchatattva. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So let's begin our week 35. So as usual, we will discuss the nectar of holy name, the glorification of Lord Krishna's name. So we are servants of God is what we have been taught by Srila Prabhupada, that, we need to work, we need to think ourselves as the servant of our Guru. And then the Guru is the servant of his Guru. So that is how the parampara goes. And then ultimately, we all are servants of Krishna. So servant means serving. So basically, we all are serving our family members, our society, our country. So we should not be ashamed of using the word servant. So when we come into this material world, we forget God. And there are many people in this world who will say that, well, I'm so successful, I'm happy, and I really don't need God. God is, needed by people who are weak, or it is required by those who can't handle their own situations or who are so dependent. But I am so independent. I have money and I have everything with me, power and everything, intelligence. So why should I serve some other God? So that is generally a situation in this material world, that a lot of people are demonic by nature. They are more like demons, and that is how they think that I am God and I don't need any other God. But if you look at Krishna consciousness, this is how the tradition from Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then all the acharyas, and then Srila Prabhupada, we have all, it is just the opposite how the demons or how the, evil-minded people think. So, but the process, in Krishna consciousness is exactly opposite. We are not God. We will say that we want to become servants of the Lord. There is no question of becoming God because we know who God is, what is his position. We don't even remember what happened to us yesterday. So how can we be God? God is somebody who controls the entire creation, right? So to say that we are God is totally very, very demonic in nature. So we all should always think that we are servants, and that is the mentality with which we should desire to serve Krishna. And this mind of, that we are servants of Krishna comes only when we chant Krishna's names. That intelligence to us is given by Krishna only when non-stop, constantly we take his name. So let's begin today's class. And the topic for today, as you would have seen in the poster, we are going to learn little details about Lord Brahma. So we all know who Lord Brahma is, right? So before I say anything about Lord Brahma, there is a lot of, I would say misconception, or a lot of people believe that they say the Trinity. They say that, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all are equal. So they are at the same level. All are God. Generally, this is the misconception that people have. So today, let's learn that why Brahmaji is not at the same position as Krishna. So let's begin about any guesses. What is the lifespan? I mean, first of all, Lord Brahma is not permanent, as in he doesn't live permanently. He is not eternal, like we talk about Supreme Lord. There is a lifespan that Lord Brahma has. So any guesses? What is the life of Lord Brahma?
One hundred. Some people are saying he's immortal. Maybe Satyuga type of age group.
Yeah, so what is Date Mataji saying?
100.
100. Yes, absolutely correct. But this 100 is not as per our calculation. So let us see what is the calculation of Brahma's life. So all of you know uh, what are the four yugas? Can anybody say what are the four yugas we have? Can anybody name them?
Satyuga,
Okay,
Dwapara Yuga,
okay,
Kali Yuga,
okay,
and one more they're saying, I think Treta Yuga, 4 yugas.
okay. Very good. So we know that there are four yugas. So let us see what is the calculation of these yugas, as in what is the duration. So what is the speciality about each yuga? What do we do? How could people attain perfection in Satyuga? Any guesses? I mean, we have studied it a lot of times. How could people attain liberation, or how could they could go back to Krishna in Satyuga? What was the process? So in this way, we are actually also revising of what we've done.
I don't remember Mataji, most of them.
Okay. So in Satyuga, people could become perfect by meditation. Okay. And then Treta. What happened in Treta? What was special? How could people attain perfection? Or how could they go back to Krishna in Treta? Any guesses?
Mataji, there was pujas, no? They used to do
Yeah.
yagyas.
Vedic puja, the sacrifices. The homams. Okay. Next is Dwapar. What was the speciality about Dwapar? What was the
Temples, Mataji,
process?
temples.
Yes, yes, perfect. Who said that?
Date Mataji.
Achha, okay, very good.
Vaishali
Excellent.
Mataji also saying. Lot of people are
Very,
saying.
very good, very good. Excellent.
Kala Mataji
And
saying donations and stuff like that.
no, it is temple worship. It is deity worship. And finally, we are living in this era of Kali Yuga. How can we attain liberation? How can we perfect ourselves?
Chanting Mataji, Hare Krishna Nam.
Yeah, Hari
Chanting.
Bol, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes. So the process in Kali Yuga is chanting of Krishna's names, and that is how we attain perfection in this yoga. Now, let us start by of calculation. So let's go back to Satyuga again, and let us see the duration of Satyuga. So it is here. I posted it in the chat. So it is 17 lakhs 28,000 years. So that is the duration of Satyuga. So people who are born in Satyuga, that is the length. So you understand, no? What I'm saying? I hope there is no confusion that what is the meaning of all this calculation. This is the duration of how long the Satyuga will last. And once this span is over, then the next Yuga will start. Okay, so let's see Treta's calculation. So it is little less. So see, we'll see that how slowly it will be reducing. So Treta is 12 lakh 96,000 years. And let's come to Dwapar, the next Yuga. And Dwapar is again gone
8
down,
lakh or something like that.
8 lakh 64,000 years. And now we are in Kali Yuga, and the duration of Kali Yuga is just the exact half of Dwapar. So this, my friend, is the age in which we are living right now. And to our surprise, we have just crossed 5,000 years. You know, Kali Yuga started just 5,000 years back, and we have yet to see balance years. So 4,32,000 years is the duration of this Yuga, and we are still just 5,000 years old in this Yuga. Now, let's go back to, we were discussing about Lord Brahma's age, right? So now we have all discussed, some devotee said that Lord Brahma lives for 100 years. So what is the calculation of Lord Brahma's 100 years? So this is what we need to understand today. So Lord Brahma, in Lord Brahma's life, there is, suppose we will take an example. There is one day and one night. Okay. So one full day, like how does the full day happens? We have 12 hours in the daytime and we have 12 hours in the night time, and that complete 24 hours, right? Correct? So similarly, Brahma also has a day and Brahma also has a night. Is it clear? So just like us, Brahma also has a day and Brahma also has a night. So what is this duration of one day of Brahma, like from morning to evening? So here is the calculation. When you take one yuga means all the four yugas. Four yugas basically. When you take all the four yugas, which means you add all these years, 12 lakh 96, and then 8 lakh 64, 1728, 4 lakh 32. You add all these yugas, that will become one cycle. That will become one complete four yuga cycle, right? Because once Kali Yuga gets over, then we go back to Satyuga. Again, the same cycle starts. So now when you add all these numbers and then you multiply it with 1000. Why 1000? Because 1000 such cycles. Four yuga into 1000 times. So four yugas will happen, then four yugas will happen. In this way, 1000 cycles will go on. That is one day of Brahma. Okay. And then similarly, we go to the night time and we have the same application, as in we did the calculation just now. Again, four yugas into 1000 times is one night of Brahma. Okay, so now, according to this calculation, Brahma lives for 100 years. So this was just one day and one night. And we are talking about 100 years. So, I mean, I did not have, the intelligence to calculate, but we get this calculation by Srila Prabhupada and all the scriptures. So if we calculate it from the point of view of our earthly calculation, like our human being calculation, then this is the number which comes of Brahma's age. 311 trillion and 40 million earth years is what is equal to 100 years of Brahma. So is the calculation clear? So it is very important to understand this calculation. So we can, if anybody wants, I can repeat or any doubt. So we have four yugas. Four yugas run one after the other. Right? Satyuga, Treta, Dwapar, Kali Yuga. Okay. So this is a set. It is like a set. And once one Kali Yuga ends, then again the same set starts repeating. So in that way, if we take 100 sets, like let's say the language of sets. So if we take 1,000 sets of each of these yugas, four, 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 in that way 1,000 cycles, that becomes just one day. And similar cycle is one night. So one day and one night. And now we are talking about 100 years. So that, my friends, is the life of Brahma. 311 trillion and 40 million years. This is according to how we will say in terms of earth calculation, like how human beings understand. We understand this language, right? Our calculation is like that. So is it clear? Can I move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mataji, sorry, I think one Ramakrishna is sending me a message saying, please see.
Okay.
There's a doubt he's saying there is something
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah. Okay, you can ask him. Ramakrishna Narne, yeah.
So I just wanted to ask Mataji, Kalki, when is the coming of Kalki?
Kalki, according to Srimad Bhagavatam, he has not come as yet. He will come almost at the end of Kali Yuga. Exact number I don't know, but when according to Srimad Bhagavatam has the information of all the yugas, and it is also said that he will take birth in family of some Brahmana in Karnataka or Andhra Pradesh. I think in Karnataka somewhere. He will take birth there, and but then again the time is not there as yet. It will almost be when Kali Yuga will be ending. Hare Krishna. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so we have understood what is each yuga duration and what is the speciality of this each yuga and how is long does Brahma lives. So now we must be wondering that okay, life of Brahma is amazing. It is extraordinary life. But my dear friends, at the end of 100 years, Brahma also dies. So Brahma, in fact, a new Brahma is appointed by the Supreme Lord. So this is this Brahma who in this yuga that we are living, it is one Brahma, particular Brahma. And when we move into other yuga, when this Brahma's lifespan finishes, then Krishna is going to appoint another Brahma. So the point is that although Brahma's life is amazing, it is extraordinary, but it still comes to an end. It not eternal. So when I started the class saying that a lot of people think that Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, they're all the same status, that we cannot say that because Brahma's life is only 100 years and after that, a new Brahma gets appointed. But yes, Brahma is a great personality and he looks after he looks after the creation of the entire universe. But again, But again, Brahma is not free from the cycle of birth and death. Who's speaking? You can mute all. Okay, so then point is that Brahma also is not free from the cycle of birth and death.
I told him, Mataji, someone called
Okay,
Akshu. I informed him.
okay. So now another question that comes to our mind is that if Brahma dies, how does he attain liberation? As in how does he become free from the cycle of birth and death? Because eventually he is also a jiva or a living entity like us. He also takes birth and he also dies. So we understand from scriptures that since Brahmaji is directly engaged in service of the Supreme Lord, because he manages the entire universe. Therefore, when Brahma dies, he at once attains liberation. And in fact, it is also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that of our universe, like we have a universe where we have 9 planets, and so we have one Brahma. Similarly, there are millions of other universes, like there are millions of other planetary systems where they also have their own Brahma. So these things are actually unimaginable, and we actually cannot even imagine that because we actually think that ours is the only universe. Ours, our 9 planets are the only thing, and we are on Earth, and this is all that is. But point is, there is millions of galaxies, millions of planets which are beyond us, which our scientists are not even aware. And each of those universes have their own Brahma. It is also mentioned in one of the verses that there are some universe which also has Brahma who has got 10 heads. Like our Brahma has 3 heads. And there are some universes where there are Brahma who has got 10 heads. So, like that, there is Lord's creation is amazing, and when people doubt about the supremacy of Krishna, then actually we all should turn towards scriptures and the authentic scriptures. From there, we understand that how Lord's has, inconceivable. Inconceivable means we cannot even imagine, and those are the kind of powers which Krishna has. He runs full-fledged government, and there are people who are in charge of various departments who looks after those various departments. And what does Krishna do? Krishna just enjoys in Golok Vrindavan with his cowherd friends, gopis. He plays flute, and the entire creation just happens by his will. Means he just has to think, and everything happens. The entire creation, Brahmaji or all devatas, all demigods, they function, they perform their duties, like how under Prime Minister, all the ministers perform their duties. Similarly, under Krishna's rule, all minister, everything is properly taken care of. But Krishna doesn't do anything. He knows everything. He's the controller. He knows what is happening here. He also knows what is happening in each of our heart. He is also knowing what is happening in the life of an ant, to an elephant, to human beings. He knows everything, but he does not get into the affairs. Like, does Modi, Prime Minister Modi, does he come into each and every person's life and ask what is happening, how it is happening? He's bothered. He's got ministers who are looking after it. Similarly, Lord Krishna, he has got people to work under him. He doesn't do anything. He simply sits, he plays flutes, he enjoys his friends with his mother Yashoda, and he simply enjoys his life. Yet, he is the controller. He knows everything, what is happening there. Without his will, without his permission, absolutely nothing happens. So, this, my dear friends, was a short and sweet class that we had today. Life of Lord Brahma. I hope it was clear. If there are any doubts, you can please ask. And we will have question answers, but we would sharp disconnect today at 10 o'clock. Zara Prabhu also has to go somewhere, and I also have certain things to attend. And this Sunday we will not have class because I don't know how many of you are going, but I'll also be visiting Pune for BDC's 5 years anniversary function. So all those who are coming there, I'll be very, very happy to meet you there. So hope to see you all, whosoever is visiting there. So let's begin question answers. Who all is coming to Pune? Oh wow, Vaishali, Jayaprakash, Sanjay, Uma, Nilima. Oh, very good. Nandini, very nice. Yogini, okay. Very nice. I'm so happy. I'm so very happy. Others who are not coming, please try to come. It will be such a nice opportunity to meet all of you. Always we are there on Zoom. We can't meet personally. So I'm really so excited to meet everybody. And Saurav is also there. Saurav didn't raise his hand, but Saurav is also there.
Sorry, Mataji, I'm not able to come.
Why? What happened? I saw
Mataji, the
your name in
flight.
the list.
No, no, but the flight is the problem. No, my father, I just
Ah,
give you a short background. Sorrow before flight, yes, I had to come. So my mother, the travel is not supported. No, they'll just pay me for the work, but the travel is the most expensive part. So Delhi, Pune, flight
mm.
to and fro, both is somewhere around 12,000 rupees. I don't have, so my father before used to work with Air India.
Oh, okay.
Air India work, now retired, 2017 retired. So retired staff have 1 year ticket for all
Okay.
family. So brother, me, mother, father, four, only 1 year. But problem was flight seats, they have all the seats, no? My ticket is cheap. I just pay 1,000 rupees some. But all other
Oh,
people book 7,000, 8,000, all loss. Me seat give, if for example seat is there, if seat is there, then I can get. For example, person didn't come, cancel. So if the seat is available, I'll come there. But if the
oh.
seat is not there, if people all pay 7,000, 8,000, first welcome them, not me. That's the
So
problem
you're
because
surely not
staff.
coming, or it is
It's sure,
tentative?
Mataji, I called. I called already because people already booking. No, my father has friends, so they called this, so checked out the system. The flight is full. The
Oh,
flight of the seats all are full, so it's not possible. I can go to
Delhi
the
to
airport in the morning. I can go take my bag, but see, and then I have to come back.
Delhi to Pune, no train that which can come fast or the long,
Mataji,
long, long.
train Mataji, 10 to 12, 14 hours there, and then all of that. Not possible,
Mm.
man.
Oh, we'll miss seeing Saurav. I could meet you in Delhi also, actually.
Sorry, Mataji.
Okay,
We can take
whatever
questions?
Krishna desires. So let's start with questions.
Yes, yes. So, Mataji, you were saying that when Krishna is there in Golok, and but Vishnu, Mataji, Vishnu, Brahma, hmm, Vishnu, Mahesh, and Brahma, Mataji, they all three will die?
No, only
1,000.
Brahma. Only Brahma.
So, Brahma, after 1,000 years, he will die, right?
Not 1,000, 100
100
years,
years.
one Yuga cycles, 1,000.
Then he will not have any birth, right? He will
No,
then
he will
be.
not have anybody. He'll get liberated. He will be liberated. He will not have anybody. But a new Brahma, some other soul will be appointed. So actually, Brahma's position is not very easy. Somebody who has done so much of tapasya. And
So I told him, Mataji, you had explained earlier that after his death, he will go to Golok, right? He'll be liberated. But then Muma Mataji
yes.
is saying that who will take care of the universe and who will.
Yes, so new Brahma will be appointed.
Brahma, other Brahma. Okay,
Yes,
Mataji.
other
Okay, I
Brahma.
understand.
Yes, sir. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So yeah, hope everyone see Kalki, Ka- Kalyan, Kalyan, Russia, Ukraine, Kalyan. Russia, Ukraine war, but Kali, Kali or Kalyan. Russia, Ukraine war, why is it happening related to Kali or Kalyan, Mataji? Do you understand?
Maybe he's asking about Kali Yuga, huh? Maybe Kali Yuga?
Oh, possible, Mataji. Wait.
Kalki. Kalki Ulti.
Or Kalyan. I don't understand, Mataji. I'm sorry.
Who's Kalyan?
Is it war, Mataji? War? It had happened for a long time back and it came war problem because of Kalyan.
I don't know what is Kalyan. Can anybody help? Kali Yuga, somebody say? Kali Yuga?
Kali Yuga, Mataji. He's talking about Kali Yuga.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, there are a lot of characteristics of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is known for a couple of things. Like how Satyuga was known for people being very pious and people lived for a long life.
No,
But
Mataji, wait. I'm still
no,
not sure. Kali Yuga. Um, what is the reason for the war? I think. What? Uh,
okay. What is Date Mataji saying?
oh, why are the wars in Kali Yuga happening, Mataji? That's the question.
Okay, okay. So that is what I'm
Russia, why
saying.
is fighting
Yeah.
and all of
So
that.
that is what I'm saying that the quality, it is one of the qualities of Kali Yuga that it is the uh, age of dispute. It is the age of wars. It is the age of all the demonic people taking birth in this age. So this is the characteristics of Kali Yuga. That people will be greedy, people will be violent, and people will be demonic by nature, and they will be full of hatred. So these are the typical characteristics of a Kali Yuga. It's a trait of Kali Yuga that there will be wars, there will be battles, there will be natural disasters. We never heard of, if you pick up the scriptures, we never heard. Did you hear any such thing in the when Lord Ram was there? Nothing out like that sort happened. But this is a typical character of this yuga, that wars will happen because people are greedy. So if you ask me, why are people fighting for a piece of land? Are they going to take this land back when they die, or are they immortal? I mean, this is sheer ignorance. This is sheer darkness in their life. This is when somebody doesn't have knowledge, when somebody doesn't know What is he? Like today, if you're fighting as being okay, I belong to Russian because I'm a Russian, I'm very loyal to Russian. Who knows that what are you going to be in your next birth? Suppose you die and you take birth in Ukraine. How do you know? So people are living in sheer ignorance. People are living in darkness. And that is because it is a trait, it is the quality, it is the characteristics of this Yuga, of Kali Yuga. That is why we're saying there is nothing good in this Yuga. There is nothing good in this age except the chanting of Krishna's name. Because although we are less intelligent, although our lifespan is very short, we live for a very short life. Like how Satyuga people would live for 50,000, 60,000 years. That is how they could perform meditations. But now in this Yuga, people cannot live for 60, 70 years. If somebody's lived for 80 years, means he's very lucky. So our age is very short. We create disputes like at a drop of a hat, and people have no tolerance. You say a word to somebody, and he will be angry. He will be ready to kill you. So these are the qualities of Kali Yuga. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Hare Krishna.
He says two questions, Mataji.
Keep them short.
World, the Lokas, Mataji, 7,
Uh-huh.
right? And Mataji, so Earth is at the middle, right? The 7 Lokas.
Yeah,
And
correct,
before
correct.
you had said that, it was somebody had pushed someone down right to the nether Lokas. But
Yes,
why is
yes.
it that Earth was never
That is how Krishna planned it. We have seven above, seven down. That is how Krishna planned this universe. I mean, why we don't know. That is Krishna's desire, how he designed it. Also, probably because we have full chance either to go up or to go down. By our karma, we can either go down or we can go up. Probably that is why Krishna has placed us right in the middle so that we use our intelligence and we decide, we take a decision where we want to go. We can go up back to Krishna or to higher planets, or we can go down and suffer in the hellish planets. So that is why probably Krishna, because we are part of Krishna, we have qualities like Krishna, and that is why he's given us a decision making. You decide where do you want to go. Probably that is why we are in the middle. Can we come back to you, Prakhar? We'll ask other people and then we'll take your second question. Thank you.
Hare Krishna? I saw
Hare
Mataji
Krishna.
about Brahma and his age and all of that. Wow. So I did was reading some other books and stuff like that. And one day and the night concept of Brahma and all those years you were saying, all these years and becoming one day and and I also understood the all the additions and all of that. But the universe, I thought there was just one. You're saying there are many universes?
Yes,
They're saying it is multiverse. Huh? Multiverses, right? There are many multiverses,
many,
right?
many. Yes, yes. There are many,
But
many Brahmand. Yes.
yes, so Manji, what I was thinking is there's this word which is parallel universe.
Okay.
So I think I found something and I was just wondering what it means. I was not clear about it. What does it mean? What does it relate to?
Is it something to do with the new scientific discovery? Parallel universe, huh? Rasriti, can you just Google
There's
it?
something similar, Mataji. The Triverse, multiverse,
Even
parallel
Mataji?
universe kind of a thing.
Parallel universe,
I'm
can you
just
just
getting
Google?
confused.
Yeah.
So anyways, even before we get that checked up, actually, even the scientists also, many scientists nowadays claim that yes, there is life beyond these planetary systems. There is life beyond these nine planets that we have. So a lot of there are other Milky Ways also, and there are other planetary systems also. Even now, even our scientists also have started saying that. But if we pick up our scriptures, our Rishi Munis, our Acharyas have already clarified all those things that yes, there is exist life. Because people who could meditate, like when you're talking about Satyuga, a parallel universe is a hypothetical universe that coexists with our own, but it is distinct. Yeah, so see, they are saying hypothetical means they are saying that yes, maybe or maybe not. They're not sure because the see, scientists have very limited knowledge. But when we're talking about our ancestors, our big rishi munis, they already know all those things. So how do they know? Is because when you do the meditations for say 10, 20,000 years, you can actually get a body where you can travel anywhere in the universe. You get those powers, you get all those siddhis where you can actually travel anywhere. So all those rishi munis also when they travel, they come back with the information. Yes, there is life beyond our planet system also. But our scientists, they because they have very limited knowledge, right? But when you talk about spiritual knowledge, it is vast. So I hope this answers can be actually longer, but we have other people also waiting for the answers. So I hope I could answer your question to some extent. I've seen you for the first time. Please attend classes more often.
Okay. Yes, sir. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Namaskar. Mataji, Pune, I'm not coming, but I'm really not coming to Pune. My foot, something difficult, can't walk, Mataji. She's also can't stand. It's difficult and अकेले difficult to go travel alone. She always needs a caretaker, something like that. But she doesn't have someone with her to Mataji. She's really sorry. She wants to. She won't be able to meet everyone, but yeah, she wishes everyone best.
So do you chant, Mataji? I mean, Mega Mataji, do you chant otherwise? How many rounds do you chant?
Two, Mataji. And sometimes there's this hearing group. She has 4 years Bhagavad Gita. She does some reading, Bhagavad Gita reading. Every Monday, Bhagavad Gita reading with hearing group, 4 o'clock. Chaturmas,
Ah,
Chaturmas,
okay, okay.
Chaturmas, and
Okay, so we'll miss you. We'll miss you there. I wish you all the best.
he
I
has these
request.
hearing people who sits with her, and then they
Okay,
do 8 groups or something like that they have, and they do the
okay.
book
Very
reading and
nice.
stuff
You
like
should
that
try
every
to
day.
increase your japas more, not just two. You should slowly try to increase more number of rounds. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nice. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Kala.
Mataji, Brahma, Shiva, Mahi, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Hmm. So Krishna is forever, but all the three gods will die, Mataji.
No, I
Brahma,
just
Vishnu,
said
Mahesh.
I was answering just now this question. Only Brahma dies. Shiva doesn't die. And Vishnu, there is no difference between Krishna and Vishnu. Vishnu, as I had said in earlier classes also, there Vishnu is like Krishna sitting and doing serious office work. And how the same person, when he's at home, he's relaxed and he's enjoying. That is how Krishna is in Golok Vrindavan. So there's no difference between Vishnu and Krishna as such. Actually, Vishnu is Krishna's expansion or Krishna's incarnation only. So Vishnu doesn't die, Shiva doesn't die, only Brahma's position is temporary. Hare Krishna.
Why does he die, Mataji?
Who? Sorry?
Brahma, why does Brahma die? Vishnu
Yeah,
doesn't die, Shiva doesn't die. Why does Brahma die?
Brahma's position is like that. He's given the role of material world and he is selected from a jiva, like somebody who performs a lot of pure activities. That person is given the job of Brahma. So already that person is a jiva only. That person is a living entity. He's not God. He is selected by Lord from some living entity who is very, very elevated in his spiritual life. So that person is given the post of Brahma. So already Brahma doesn't come as God, and uh, Brahma already is a jiva. He's given the role of Brahma. Hare Krishna.
Makes sense, Mataji. Sorry. Thank you, thank you.
Hare,
They don't get
Hare Krishna.
much information in the books. Yeah. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
So, Pune, Mataji.
Okay.
I'm not going, Mataji. Cancelled because my
Somebody died in the family.
Bhabhi, I think she's
Oh,
Bhabhi, even in Illhabad.
oh, they have to go there. So
So,
all my
yeah,
prayers for her
she's not
some
going there.
other time.
She has to go, Mataji, for the,
Oh,
she has to
very
go to.
sorry to hear. So we'll miss you. All those people who are not coming, we'll miss you. Take care, and you have to do your duties also.
She has
So
to go, Mataji. August 1st, she
yeah.
passes. So
So what to do? We do have duty, and whatever Krishna desires, that happens. So we have to be satisfied in his decisions. He knows the best. So take care. All the best. He'll miss you. Hare Krishna.
yes, man, it's all his hands. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hmm. The people who have cancelled, Mataji, they're saying BTC, please have you informed BTC people? She's just asking you should inform them. Oh, they're
Okay.
saying if they have informed, they've informed. So say,
Okay.
okay, if
Hare
they've
Krishna.
informed, that's okay. No questions, Mataji. She didn't have any.
Okay. Nandini? Nandini. Her name is written as Krishna, I think.
Oh, sorry, no problem. TP, tele, sorry. What? Sorry. So, all the yugas, Mataji. Hmm. All the numbers which Mataji, which we had, would you put it on the group, Mataji, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll post it in the after the class.
She wants to keep that, Mataji. She wants to note that.
Sure. I'll do that. I'll do that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. That's Swati Mataji, na? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. She came to Chennai. I think maybe she's talking about that.
No, she's talking about Kerala, Mataji. So many people are dying because of the rain.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Please pray. Please do some extra japa for them. We should come together and do some special chanting.
so basically, Mataji, they're saying that hope everything, we should pray more and do more so that in 2025 we don't have these kind of problems.
Correct. So all of you should try to
Please japa
dedicate
more and
one japa.
everybody.
Yeah, do one round, especially for those people who have lost their lives or whose family members who are left behind. Everybody, the entire family is dead. So try tonight, tomorrow, few days, try to do one extra round, just one round of japa for those people. Yeah. Please request Krishna to give them peace and forgive them for their sins. So all of you can do some special prayers for them. Or if you have a community, you can come together and do some japa for them.
Mataji, sorry, it's
That'd be so
time. I
nice.
would have
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah, it's 9. Yeah, sorry. Okay, we're done. So thank you so much. Prakhar, can we attend to you next time? Sorry, one question got answered. So thank you so much. See you all soon. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.